7 ways to quickly improve your English. If English is not your first language, you may need to take an English test like the IELTS or TOEFL to study abroad. These tests might look easy, but writing and speaking well in a new language can be hard. You need to practice a lot, but there are some quick tips to help you do better on the test. If your test is coming soon, here are 7 tips to quickly improve your English skills. The last tip number 7, is extremely important, so listen carefully and stay till you finish this lesson. Tip 1. Watch English movies. Watching movies in English can help you understand the language. You will hear common words and phrases. Look for informal words and their formal versions. Documentaries can also help you think in English. Examples. 1. Watch a romantic comedy like Crazy Rich Asians to hear everyday conversations. This movie shows relatable characters and realistic dialogue. You will learn common phrases and slang, which can improve your listening skills and help you speak more naturally. 2. Watch a documentary like Our Planet by David Attenborough to learn formal vocabulary about nature. Documentaries use clear and formal language. Watching Our Planet will teach you vocabulary about the environment and wildlife, helping you understand scientific terms and formal English better. 3. Try watching a classic movie like Forrest Gump to hear different American accents and phrases. This film features characters from different regions, helping you recognize various accents and improve your understanding. You'll also hear idiomatic expressions commonly used in American English. Tip 2. Read English news. Try to read different English newspapers and magazines. This will help you learn new words and keep up with what is happening in the world. Reading many types of news will also help you see how words are spelled and used. Examples. 1. Read the New York Times for news articles and opinion pieces. This well-respected newspaper covers a wide range of topics, from politics to culture, providing rich vocabulary and diverse writing styles that can expand your understanding of formal and informal language. 2. Check out a magazine like National Geographic to learn vocabulary about science and culture. National Geographic features articles about nature, science, and culture. The articles often include specialized vocabulary, allowing you to learn new terms while also gaining knowledge about interesting topics. 3. Look at online news websites, such as BBC or CNN, to read current events and understand different writing styles. These websites provide up-to-date news articles with a variety of perspectives. Reading different sources helps you learn how words are used in different contexts and how to interpret various writing styles. Tip 3. Keep a vocabulary notebook. Start a notebook for new words and phrases. Every time you see or hear a word you do not know, write it down. Look for synonyms and how to use these words in sentences. For example, you may know precedence or tantalizing, but do you know how to use them correctly? Examples. Write down words you hear in movies or news articles, like adapt and its synonym, adjust. Noting these words helps you remember them better. You can also look up their meanings and practice using them in sentences, which will improve your writing and speaking skills. Note phrases like to break the ice and learn how to use it in conversation. This phrase means to make people feel more comfortable in a social situation. Understanding such idiomatic expressions will help you sound more fluent and relatable in conversations. 3. Include example sentences such as, "The meeting was tense, so I tried to break the ice with a joke." Creating sentences with new words helps reinforce their meanings and teaches you how to use them correctly in context, which is essential for effective communication. Tip 4. Speak in English. It is important to practice speaking English, not just listening and reading. If you have friends who speak English, talk to them. If not, find someone else who is learning English. You can also practice speaking to yourself in front of a mirror or record your voice. This way, you can hear your mistakes. Examples. 1. Join a language exchange group to practice speaking with native speakers. In these groups, you can meet people who are learning your language and help each other practice. This real-life conversation practice is valuable for improving fluency and building confidence. 2. Talk to yourself about your day or your plans in English. This practice helps you think in English, making it easier to form sentences when you speak with others. It's also a great way to practice vocabulary and phrases you've learned. 3. Record yourself reading a short story, then listen to it to find areas for improvement. Hearing your own voice can help you identify pronunciation errors or awkward phrasing. This self-review process is important for making progress in your speaking skills. Tip 5. Practice regularly. You need to practice a lot to learn new phrases. Even if your English is good, do not stop practicing. Think of a word of the day and use it as much as you can. Focus on words and phrases you will use in everyday conversation. Examples. 1. Choose the word collaborate and try to use it in 3 different sentences throughout the day. This helps reinforce the word's meaning and usage, making it more likely that you will remember it for future conversations. 2. Use a language app to practice vocabulary daily and keep track of your progress. Many language apps offer fun exercises and games that make learning enjoyable while helping you build your vocabulary over time. 3. Create flashcards with new words and review them every morning. Flashcards are a great way to test your memory and recall, making it easier to remember vocabulary when you need it in conversation. Tip 6. Ask questions. If you want to learn quickly, ask many questions. Don't just read words. Ask why they are used in a certain way. Try to find the best answers online. It is good to be curious. Examples. 1. If you see a new word, search for its meaning and usage in a sentence. Understanding the context of a word helps you use it correctly in your own writing and speech. 2. Ask your friends or teachers why certain phrases are used in conversation. This inquiry can lead to deeper understanding and enrich your language skills through discussion and examples. 3. Join online forums or groups where you can ask questions about English grammar and usage. Engaging with others who are learning English can provide valuable insights and different perspectives on the language. Tip 7. Have fun while learning. If studying English feels boring, you will not learn well. It is important to stay excited about learning. Find fun ways to study, like playing word games with friends. Examples. 1. Play Scrabble or Boggle to practice spelling and vocabulary with friends. These games encourage friendly competition while enhancing your vocabulary and spelling skills. 2. Use language learning apps with games, like Duolingo or Memrise. These apps make learning interactive and fun, helping you stay motivated while improving your skills. 3. Watch English language shows or cartoons that you enjoy to make learning fun. Choosing shows you like makes it easier to stay engaged, and you can learn new vocabulary in a relaxed setting. Learning a new language takes time. You cannot start learning today and write a paper next week. However, if you have a good base and practice a lot, you can improve quickly. For tests like the IELTS, know the types of questions and how the test works. Focus on improving specific areas instead of trying to learn everything at once.